Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you how to make these super cute little 4-petaled 3D flower bubbles. So cute, and you can make them individually or in little pigtail sets. And I actually got out my bling hoard, just one of my bling hoards today, and found out some of my little gems for the centre as well. So the first thing that you will actually need is, for these, because they are actual petals, I like to make sure that my edges are really well sealed. So whenever I'm doing something such as this, I get my little metal ruler out. Just put it so you can actually see, because I use the actual sizings on these. So what I do is, using one of my boxes here, I want to make it a square, which on 1.5 inch ribbon is 4 centimeters. But anything that you're doing, so if it was 2 inch ribbon, you can make it 5 centimeters, because that would make that into a square. But basically fold it into a square to work out your sizing, and you can use all ribbon sizes. You just need to do 4 or 5 petals. These ones are 5 petals. It just gives it like a slightly fuller look, but the minimum you want is 3. So use this as a guide. We want 4 squares, and then I use my ruler. And you want a metal ruler when you're using your wood burning tool. And then you just go straight down the edge. And you get a nice clean seal on either side. Now if you wanted to do this with your scissors instead, just cut a nice square. You can do it, and all you need to do is use your lighter in the blue clear bit of the flame and heat seal that way. But it is a little bit easier and a little bit quicker. You get like a slightly cleaner seal if you do it with your wood burning tool. So if you do have one, they are perfect for this kind of project. I tend to use them most when I'm doing flower projects like this. And as I said, I've got 4 nice petals here in this little pretty gold edged ribbon. You can do it in plain ribbon, you can do it in normal ribbon, whatever's easier for yourself. What you want to do is take your petal and you sort of fold it so that you've got 4 little triangles each way like this, and then you fold that in half so that you create this cute little, almost like a heart-like shape. And then take your needle and thread, and from above you just want to go in and out right near the base. And the thing I do to keep these nice and in place and nicely flat is I do use my little clips to bring these along. Just bear with me a second, because I've just made my thread completely uneven here. So I shall just sort that out. That's what I get when I'm not 100% prepared. Bear with me 1 minute. You can knot off your thread however you personally prefer. There we go. It's a little bit better. So I always leave that little bit there, and then you do exactly the same for all 4 petals. Fold it over, make your 4 triangles, fold it across so you've got your little heart shape in, out, bring it down, and then what I do is bring that against there and then clip that across. And it just helps you get a nice clean shape when you're making. Again, fold in half, fold across to get your heart in out. Move it along. And again, at this point, and a little clip across, and then our last petal. So fold to get your triangles, and then fold again to get your heart, in, out, and then bring it along so it sits right against there. And again, if you want to, you can do another clip. Now this is the back, so with that little extra bit of thread that we have got there, if you need a little bit longer, make it just a little bit longer so you can knot it. And then knot it off a couple of times, make sure it's nice and tight and secure. And you can cut your extra off and put that out of the way. And I have got some ready-made felt circles here, and I'm going to put this one little one out of the in the centre to hold the petals in place. That one. And then I can move my clips out of the way. And then I've got a little bit of 9mm ribbon. I did have, just dropped it somewhere. I have these little nylon hair ties, so like really soft and gentle for the hair. So I've got some 9mm ribbon. This one is a 1 inch ribbon, 1.5 inch circle. You can cut your own circles if you want. You can buy them pre-made. It's entirely up to yourself, but they're just really useful for projects like this. You want 2 cuts to make little slots on here. And then what I do is on one side, tiny dot of glue in between those lines. And then you glue your bubble along there. And then with your 9mm, which you want about 1.5 inches, do it a little bit longer to begin with, but heat seal both your ends, and you pinch it in half so it fits through your slot that you've just made. And you want to go from above, through that gap, over and around the bubble like that, and then take it up the other side and bring that through that gap there, and then twist it so that it's flat. And this is what the other side will look like. And you adjust it so that you can't see any of the ribbon either side of your circle. Cut down any of your excess, heat seal, and then you want to glue your ribbon either side here for security. And then you want to glue your actual circle itself so that you can turn this into a bubble, hair tie, whatever you refer to it. We call them bubbles in the UK. I think it's more hair ties, more common in the US. And then I've got a super cute blue bling, and I got mine from the Charm Bros. And I'm going to use a bit of this E800 on the actual ribbon, just enough. We don't want it to go past where the bling will lie. And then we're going to put a touch of glue gun glue on the back of the gem, because this takes 24 hours to set, so it won't set straight away and it will slip or fall off. So we want a teeny touch of standard glue gun glue and bring that and line that up with the centre. And then hold that down until that sticks in place. And then, like I said, you've got some cute, super cute little fancy flower hair bubbles, hair ties. So cute, perfect for spring. So many different colour combinations. You could have all 4 petals different colours. You could add in 5 petals like these and give them a more like star